That's the great battle upon this earth. 99.999 are indebted to Satan. And I created no man with two hearts, and the heart that is locked in debt with the desires of shaitan is not free to worship their Lord. And every time they think they can worship their Lord, shaitan will pull on that chain. And that becomes the great danger of this material world, and that's why Allah sent a message from heavens. Those whom angered Allah and those whom went astray. And everybody else already doesn't believe in oneness. And as a result they become trapped by the devil and the reality of debt and become indebted to him. And the great disdain and dislike for Islam on the devil's network, the devil's radio, on the demonic systems and broadcasts is this very nature. Is a group that keeps the way of the heavens and doesn't accept this system of debt, and at least knows that that debt is a shackle. Once it comes onto your foot it will lock to your hands and quickly go for your neck. Once you're locked by the devil, it's very difficult to break out, and that's all that he wants. Islam and what Prophet brought is the reminder. Don't engage in that reality, just listen and be samina wa ata'na. As a result of their love for Prophet, maybe one day the reality would come and they stopped and understood this system that shaitan is doing, and the system of debt and the system of slavery, and to enslave men and women, but we say men as a whole of humanity because of the trick of their desires. They told them that you're free, because it wasn't popular, and the people whom owned all the land, clever because shaitan comes to whisper to them, tell them they're free, why would it hurt you? And say, okay, you're free on one condition, that the store we have on this property you have to buy from us. So you want to do your farming, because they would give everybody a little piece of land. So you're no longer slave. We own the land, I give you a piece of the land, but you have to buy all your supplies from me. And they gave them a loan to do their farming, more loan than they can ever pay back. So yeah, take these, take all these seeds, take all these shovels, take everything. And the person said, this is amazing, I was once a slave, now I'm a free man. And he has his land, he goes to his shop, to the shop to buy, he buys all the seeds he wants and all the tools he wants and everything that he wants, because the landowner says, yeah, take it all. And he buys so much that in reality he will never be able to pay that back. And as soon as he begins his work and his harvesting, he's realizing there's not going to be that kind of money to pay that back. And he goes back to the owner and says, I'm working, but the harvest and what's coming is not going to be to pay this. He says, yeah, I don't care, you give the crops and everything you do has to pay the debt. And in their system of debt it was not forgivable, it was attached to you, and if you don't pay it you would be thrown into a jail. And if you died with that debt, your children would inherit the debt, and they were born into debt, owing someone money at a store that their father had borrowed from. Because shaitan's clever, They were still slaves, only thinking that they're free. I'm free now. But the work you do, you keep nothing from it. And you pay everything for the tools that you can't afford and the seeds that you can't afford. And not only they do that to one person, they do that to entire nations. Give money that you can never pay back. But that's okay because they don't want it to be paid back. They want what you have, your minerals, your rights, your crops. This is the satanic system of earth, of dunya. And when you try to run from it, the handcuffs come very clever.